Guys, welcome to the channel. Tonight I'm going to show you a quick recipe for 4-bean chili, which normally it's 5 beans. I'll alternate white beans or black beans, but the store didn't have either one, so it's going to be a 4-bean chili. And normally I cook it in a crock pot, but since it's so late in the evening, I'm going to be simmering it on the stove, and your family will think it's a real homemade recipe when it's really just a few ingredients and simmering for a while and it's done. But I'll show you as we go along. Right now I'm simmering the hamburger, which I'll show you in that. It is simmering in the pan, and as it gets done we will drain the grease off of it, rinse it, and then we will come back and start with our beans, and we'll go from there. While that's simmering the rest of the way, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we're using. We're using 4 cans of pinto beans. Your choice of brands, it don't matter. We're going to use 1 can of chili beans that are pinto beans. We're going to use 1 can of red dark kidney beans. We're going to use 1 can of light kidney beans. And I use picked kidney beans because they're supposed to be really good for you. So that's why I use kidney beans. Not only that, I like the taste of them. We're going to use 1 can of diced tomatoes. And 1 to 2 cans of tomato sauce. It depends on how it looks once we get started. And 1 pack of chili seasoning. Whatever brand you want to. I've been using a lot of store brands lately because of cost of groceries and stuff like that. So just to let you know. And the hamburger meat's about simmering. We've got it still simmering on there. And we're soon to drain it. And we're going to get started on this. And I'll show you as I put it together. Alright guys. Which will be coming up shortly. Normally I would add 1 onion and a half a bell pepper to my chili. But my son won't eat either one. So if you got that kid that won't eat either one, it don't hurt to leave it out. So we're going to start with our beans. And we're just going to dump them in the pot. I'll turn it around so you guys can see. While our hamburger meat is still simmering, we're going to do the beans while the hamburger meat's still simmering. And normally I use pinto beans I cook myself, but tonight we're not going to. We're just going to use canned. But this is normally a 5-bean chili, but tonight we're only doing 4 because the store didn't have the other beans. So that's the reason why, guys. Okay, that is our, oh wait a minute, I got 1 more can of pintos. I want you to think I lied to you. Okay, there's our 4 cans of pintos. Then we're going to add a can of chili beans. And these are our chili beans. We're going to add them. And then we're going to add our kidney beans. 1 dark and 1 light. Normally I would make this in a crock pot, but I don't have time because it's late in the evening. So that's why we're doing it on the stove, guys. And there's all your beans. That is 4 cans of pintos, 1 kidney light beans, 1 kidney dark beans, and 1 can of chili beans. throw all that away. Then we're going to add a can of diced tomatoes. Diced tomatoes are optional too. I like them in there, so that's why I add them. And then we're going to add 1 can of tomato sauce for now, so we see how it looks. And then we're going to add our 1 pack of seasoning. You use whatever brand you want to. Like I said, I've been using a lot of store brands because of the groceries being so high. And then I will take my spoon and stir it together, and I'll show you what it looks like so far. And you can add some chili seasoning too, or if you want it hot, you can add a little bit of crushed red pepper. He don't like it hot either, so I won't be adding that tonight. And right there's what it so far is what it looks like. It looks pretty good so far. And then we're going to add the ground beef. I done washed it, drained it. It's good to go. We're going to add that in there. And then we're going to stir it together. Like so. And then we're going to add our 1 more can of tomato sauce. Like so. Normally I would put this, like I said, in a crock pot. Let it simmer for about 8 hours. But since we ain't got time for that, and it's late in the evening, like I said, we're going to put it on the stove. And we're going to let it cook simmer for about, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes tops. And once it's done, your family's going to think you done a homemade chili, and you didn't. In the crock pot, it can sit an 8-hour shift while you're at work. Come home, it's going to be perfectly done. But that's an easy recipe for a quick chili, guys. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel, and peace. I'm out of here.